Living the DevOps dream, almost, my life heading a DevOps team theoretically should have been a dream. We all were in high demand and paid incredibly well for simply being better at Googling stuff than most people. And the best part is that no one really knew we existed. At least until things didn't work. And therein lay the rub. Nothing ever works all the time. So our Slack on-call channel was like a booby-trapped war zone, literally exploding with repetitive messages such as, metrics aren't reporting to, we need a new server, my deployment is stuck, where are my logs, I need admin access to, how much did we spend on EC2, the VPN is not working, why? If you are a DevOps, or SRE, platform engineer, and the like, then I'm guessing that, unfortunately, it does. But fear not, this tale eventually does get better. Days of toil and zero innovation as a DevOps practitioner. My primary job is to drive organizational innovation and efficiency. So, of course, I had big plans for improving infrastructure, replacing legacy systems with more modern ones, designing sophisticated alerting to know what was happening in our systems at any given time, and more. Instead, my team and I found ourselves drowning in a sea of help me. Everyone, from RD to finance and HR, wanted a piece of us to provision cloud resources, trigger and track complex workflows, generate cost reports, onboard new employees, and more. And of course, we always needed to investigate and grant the appropriate permission levels for each request. This left us with zero bandwidth, as our days, nights, and weekends were endlessly overloaded with context switching, repetitive requests, and super urgent tasks. But what happened to you build it, you run it? You build it, you run it. This DevOps approach attributed to Werner Vogel, Amazon CTO, describes how Amazon improved the quality of their services and the speed with which they were released, by erasing the separation between developers and operations. I've personally spoken to dozens of DevOps professionals in different organizations, and the story is the same. While developers are keen on coding and creating the next best thing, they are much less interested in learning and managing all the underlying infrastructure their applications run on. Did you try automating it all? If that's what you are wondering, then yes, as any self-respecting DevOps or SREs, we created automations for practically everything we could. But we found that even end users like the RD team, who often had domain expertise in the tools we were using, and we used many tools, such as Airflow, Argo, GitHub Actions, Helm charts, Jenkins, Pulumi, Terraform, and more, were often unable to easily navigate their way around our automations. Despite being fairly common tools, the unique way they were set up in our organization made it nearly impossible for the end user to figure out whether the automated workflows we had created were actually the right ones for what they needed. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.